Hey, Vita. Can you describe the feeling you had when you realized there was a chance to come off injury reserve during the playoffs and to be able to join your team on this wild adventure to the Super Bowl?
Um, I think I was just excited overall, but I think throughout the whole process, that's what I was working towards. So I think I knew it was going to come if I just put the work in to get there.
Our next question will be from Karen Loftus.
Hello, Vita. Um, I want to talk about defending Patrick Mahomes. We know he's a mobile quarterback, but in particular, this shovel pass underhand thing that he's done that's led to touchdowns. As a defender, how bizarre is that? Because it sort of goes against your instincts. Like if you're thinking about somebody throwing the ball, your hands are going up. Does that just go against everything you've learned, or how do you defend against something that's in a complete different direction than what you may expect?
Um, I think it's just you just goes down to preparation, and how you prepare for it. Obviously, they got a lot of wrinkles on their side of the ball that we gotta prepare for, but they got a lot of stuff that they do that's pretty tricky.
Our next question will be from AP Stedham with WHEP.
Hey, Vita, good afternoon. Congratulations on making the Super Bowl.
Appreciate it.
Vita, I was going to ask you about, you're in the middle of the defensive line. What have you found, the pressure from the middle, how that affects the quarterback? I mean, a lot of people are always worrying about the edge, but I think you probably know better than anyone. If you can get that pressure from the center, it really moves their feet and they're in an awkward position.
I think we got two outstanding guys on the outside that could really rush the passer, and I don't think I do much in the middle. I think I just try to do my job and try to do what I'm coached to do, and I think we work well together up front. I think we spent a lot of time in the off season, working out together and hanging out together over the years. So we grew chemistry between all of us. So I think we really work well together.
We'll go to Emmanuel Morgan with the Los Angeles Times.
Hey, Vita. The Chargers played the Chiefs pretty competitively early in the season, and they only rushed four. How important is it for you guys to kind of get pressure with just the D-line and not having a blitz?
You said that question again?
So the Chargers played the Chiefs competitively earlier, and they only sent four most of the time. How important is it to get four to the quarterback and not have to bring extra guys?
Whatever the call is, I think we just got to be, it's important for us, for all of us to do our job. When we're out there, whether it's playing the run or rushing the passer, but I think it'll be crucial, especially a guy like Mahomes. He can escape the pocket. He can extend plays with his feet, and he can still throw it down the field. So there's a lot to contain and work on this weekend. We're trying to get our preparation in and get ready for that.
A reminder to all media, we ask that you have your full name and affiliation in your Zoom name. If you do not have your affiliation in your Zoom name, we ask that you briefly leave the room and return with your affiliation. Our next question will be from Nora Princiati with The Ringer.
Hey, Vita, I appreciate you doing this. So Kansas City's been pretty good all season, actually, for the last few seasons, converting third and long, like 10 yards plus situations when they do get into them. Is there something that can be demoralizing to a defense about giving one of those up when maybe you thought you were about to get off the field?
It is hard when you get teams into that situation, but you can't be down on yourself during that moment. You just gotta you got to shake it off and keep playing.
We'll go over to John Halling with Sky Sports.
Hey, Vita. A lot of players have spoken about Todd Bowles and what he brings to the team. Is it fair to say he sets a tone for what you guys want to do on defense?
I think he puts everybody in a position to make plays, and I think it's really it's really up to us to take coaching and take what he's put out there for us, and really get a grasp of it, and just go out there and do our jobs.
We'll go to Michael Gelkin with the Dallas Morning News.
Vita, I had a quick question regarding off the field responsibilities as an organization. The Buccaneers have been very involved when it comes to helping the Tampa community in COVID-19 relief or taking on the social justice initiative. What do you feel the responsibility is for an NFL team or for an NFL locker room to get involved in those non-sports realm of America society?
I think it could be really important. There's a lot of us there's a lot of people out there that don't have resources that we have, and I think we have. We're in the position to be able to offer certain resources to people in need during the time we're in right now.
We'll go to Adam Barton.
Hi, Vita. How much pressure do you feel to be perfect when you're playing against such a talented team as the Chiefs on defense?
What did you say? How much pressure?
Yeah, how is it? Is there more pressure when you're playing against superstars such as Tyreek Hill, Patrick Mahomes, and Travis Kelce?
Shoot, there's obviously a lot of pressure. They got a lot of weapons on offense, so there's a lot to take care of when you play against a team like this, especially them. They got a lot of guys that could really do some damage and hurt us.
Our next question will be from Jonathan Adams.
Hey, good afternoon, Vita. We kind of live in a fantasy football era where we're drawn to maybe like the receivers and tight ends and running backs. I'm curious if you could walk the casual fan into what it is you do in the middle of the field that unlocks guys like Shaq Barrett, JPP, Devin White, those guys to get to the quarterback. Then a quick follow-up. Do you see yourself playing about the same number of snaps in the Super Bowl as you did in the NFC Championship?
First of all, shoot, I don't do anything to free them up. That's all them. They got to rush the passer too. So that's whatever they do to get to the quarterback. I think that's a credit to them, not me. We're all out there doing our job. So I think whoever gets to the passer is a good job on them. And I'm not sure.
We will go to John Ackerman.
Hey, Vita. I've just seen you mention your faith in God a few times on social media and in some previous interviews. I'd love to hear a little bit more about your faith in God and just how you relied on that throughout this season, coming back from your injury.
I think I relied on it a lot. Obviously I had a bunch of family and friends praying for me. And, I knew if it was meant to be, then I was going to be out there and play again. So obviously it was meant to be for me to go out there. So, I'm extremely blessed to have the opportunity to make it back and, come out here and play, especially in the stage we're playing at. So, I'm extremely blessed to, be here and be playing.
We'll go to Gerardo Lopez.
Hey, Vita. Greetings from Puerto Rico, and congrats on making it to the big game. Wondering what's your plan for these upcoming days leading up to a Super Bowl Sunday?
What's my plan?
Yeah, what are your plans for, I guess, today, tomorrow, and Saturday?
I think my plans are to, study film, study my plays, get some recovery in, eat some healthy food, get some rest, relax a little bit. We're still, let's say Thursday, 3 days out, 4 days out, and then go out there and try to get a win.
Our next question will be from James Yarcho.
Hey, Vita, congratulations on making it to the Super Bowl. I asked Patrick Mahomes yesterday, about the difference between the Buccaneers defense without you in week 12 and with you this Sunday. And he said you're a guy that he always has to know where you are on every play because you can disrupt an entire game. What is it that you need to do to try to prevent Patrick Mahomes from essentially being Patrick Mahomes, being so elusive and so creative in the passing game?
I don't think it's just me. I think we all got to do our jobs, and everybody has to do what we've been coached to do all week as a collective group. The guy like that, it doesn't take one person to, really contain them. It takes the whole defense to, be on the same page doing the job. If one person's not on the same page, then, it can cost us.
We will go to Matt Birch.
Hey, Vita, there's an amazing video clip from your high school tape currently being circulated by Max Preps and Warren Sharp, in which you receive a handoff, then proceed to juke the hell out of two defenders and run for a 35-yard touchdown. We know you played a few snaps as Wildcat quarterback back then. Can you still share if you still have that cutback ability, which we consider elite for a guy your size? And also elaborate on that play, specifically if it sticks out in your mind as one of your favorite highlight reel moments. We love it, and social media does too, and they've been talking about it all week.
Nah, I probably don't got those same moves. It was a long time ago. It was when I was in high school, and I still had that. I wasn't 300 plus pounds. I was still like probably 250 pounds and able to outrun a lot of people on the field, but I probably can't outrun a lot of guys now. So, I don't know. I don't know if I got that same elusiveness in me to run the ball like I did in high school. And that play, I think it just happened. I just used to mess around in practice. Because I'd go on scout team and just run the ball and just mess around. And then one day during the game, it was like a crucial third down. And I told my coach, I was like, let me run, I'll score. And he let me run, and I scored. And ever since then, he'll let me run.
We'll go to Alex Fleming. Alex?
Can you hear me? Hello, Mr. Vea?
Yep.
Hey, how you doing, Vita? First and foremost, thank you for coming back. Love to see you back. I saw the injury that happened week 5. Question 1, are you completely healed? Question 2, last year, you and Ndamukong Suh were the most dominant rush defenders. Do you feel that you and Suh have to have the game in your lives to get this ring against the Kansas City rush?
One, I think I'm completely healed. Or else I don't think I'd be playing if I wasn't. 2, I think me and Suh got to be on top of our game, and then not only us, I think everybody else on our side of the ball, has to be dominant. Not only me and Suh, the rest of our D-line, they do a hell of a job of, playing the run and getting after the passer.
We'll go to Shelby Allen.
Hi, Vita. I know a lot of teams around the league, like the Bucs, have 2 unique running backs to kind of shake the other team. How hard is it going against a team with 3 distinct, almost starter-level running backs in their backfield?
Shoot, it's really hard to face teams like that. Normally you see teams like you said that just have one running back that that you have to really game plan against. And when you play a team like Kansas City and they have three of them, that's when it gets really hard for us. Basically, because there's three different running backs that you have to study, and three different running backs you have to play against. That play that they all run different and play different. So it's just it's it gets harder. When you have to play a team like that with three running backs that's able to start on any other team that they go and play with.
We'll go to Klaus Elming.
Hey, Vita, this is Klaus Elming calling in from Denmark. I have a quick question for you that probably has a very long answer. And the question is, how do you say your real name?
Vita Vea. That's how you say it.
We'll go to Fernando Ramirez.
Hey, Vita. Quick question for you. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers played the Kansas City Chiefs earlier in the season. You weren't in that game. The game ended up, I believe, 24-21. Do you feel like you could be the X factor this weekend heading into the game because you didn't play in that game and it was such a close, tight-knit game?
No, not really. I think we're still the same team. I don't think one person really makes that big of a difference in the game. It's obviously a group effort, and I think we all gotta play good come Sunday.
Our next question will be from Fernando Ramirez. Fernando has left. We'll go to Joel D. Smith.
Hey, Vita, I got a question about Coach Lori Locust. I'd like for you to tell me how you describe her coaching style, and have you ever had a female coach before?
I think Coach Lowe might be. We had a rookie. My rookie year, we didn't really have a female coach, but she was around, helping out. But Coach Lowe is like one of the first assistant D-line coaches that I ever had. And she does a good job of helping us out, and helping us out with certain techniques, things that we do throughout the week. She's always on us to doing the small things right. You think about it at the end of the day, as long as you do the small things, and they add up to the bigger picture. And she's also helping us in the meeting room, with plays and everything, and helping us out, with against different teams. We have a question about them, we could ask her, and she'll do a good job of helping us out, and and giving us the best answer she can give us. And she's been really extremely helpful towards us, and it's an honor to have her on our staff. She's really been a big help to us.
We'll go to Nick Jacobs with KSHB.
Vita, I'm curious for you, what are the keys for you being a good run defender, and what's your favorite pass rush and why?
The keys to being a good run defender. I never really played nose guard until I got to college. And, when I first got to college, I was playing behind a guy, we had a senior there. His name was Danny Shelton. He plays for the Lions right now. So when I went to school with him, I basically saw how he, played football and how he played nose guard. And he showed me a lot of different techniques. And, I really studied his game in college. And, I took it into my own. And it's really helped me be successful. And then my favorite pass rush move is a spin move, because I'm 340 pounds, and people don't expect me to do a spin move.
We'll go to Michael McQuaid.
Hey Vita, how's it going? From Ireland, congrats on getting to the Super Bowl, man.
Appreciate it.
Obviously, your coach Bruce Arians said to you, you keep working, we'll keep winning, and this is when you obviously were first injured, and you've obviously defied the odds and came back in such a great fashion. Can you maybe talk to us about your relationship with Coach Arians?
We have a great relationship, me and BA. He's the milkman. We call him the milkman around here. I don't want to get too deep into that. You guys can ask him yourselves, but I call him the milkman.
We'll go to Josh Allen.
Hey Vita, how are we doing today?
Doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. How difficult of a road was it to kind of get back to where you are now? And if you had to put a percentage on your health going into the game last week and this week into the Super Bowl, what would you put that at?
100%. I'd say I'm 100%. Or else, if I wasn't 100%, I don't think I'd be playing. So, yeah.
We have time for a few more. We'll go to Cherie Cruz.
Hey, Vita, thanks for the time. I was hearing that last week you were mentioning when you were injured, you had a different perspective of the game not being on the sideline. I was wondering what that was and how you're able to bring that to the team with the Super Bowl on the line.
What was that? I had a different what?
You said you got a different perspective of the game when you were injured and out and just being able to watch, not from the sideline. I was wondering what that perspective was that you saw differently from when you were injured and just watching.
I think it's just different. You never want to be on the hurt on the sidelines watching. So when you do, you're sitting there watching the game on TV or in the suite, and you're not used to it because normally you're out there playing, so you just notice a lot of you notice the bigger picture with the defense, and you just see more than what you see from just being out there and just playing. Basically like you're just watching film or watching any other game.
We will go to Antonio Valverde. Antonio? Okay, we'll go to Cameron Buford.
What up, Cam?
Hey, what's up, Vita? Now you being back on the squad this week, what are you going to bring to the defense versus I heard they have a couple offensive linemen who are down. How will your presence and then their linemen missing impact this game here on Sunday?
We just gotta stick to the game plan. There's nothing new. We're in the NFL, so everybody in the NFL is good. You got to give them their respect. First and foremost. So, you can't go into the game thinking that it's going to be a cakewalk because it's not. They got I don't think it matters that they have 3 linemen out. I think whoever replaces them is going to be just as good and just as effective.
We'll go to Kelly Hallinan.
Hey Vita, do you have a go-to favorite artist or favorite song that kind of hypes you up before game day?
I do. I listen to a lot of times. I listen to a whole bunch of music. I listen to some gospel music. Sometimes I listen to some Tongan music, to get in tune with my my culture. Just get me hyped and get me going. Or there's a Tongan artist that I normally listen to. His name is Young Go. You guys should look him up. He's a pretty good artist.
All right, and our last question will come from Spencer Shanman.
Vita, hey. First one's a simple one, and it's a two-part question. First one is, what would winning the Super Bowl mean to you? And the second question is, it's your birthday tomorrow, so early happy birthday. And is there anything you want for your birthday this year?
Damn, I forgot it was my birthday tomorrow. Too focused on the game. I think my birthday, I want a Super Bowl. That's all I want.
All right. We appreciate you taking the time today, Vita.
Appreciate it.